I want to welcome everybody back. It's been like a month since I made a video, and I'm gonna get into that, but first I want to get into the gameplay. This is just a free-for-all game. I didn't do like amazing, but I still won it, and it was insanely close. I had like a 3-kill comeback. The score was like 24-22, and I killed 3 people really quick before the last guy could get his kill. You'll see some guy's mic going off the entire game. There was this... just thinking about it gives me a headache. Like, when people shit talk in the game, I don't have a problem with it as long as they're good. But if you're not, it's just... you need to be quiet. That's all I have to say. But anyway, into why I've been gone. If you're younger, you know that it's finals week. I only had one test, but I also had several projects I needed to do. I've been done with school for about 2 weeks now, and ever since then I've been kind of looking for a job to do. I really love sports, and online gambling is kind of something that I'm into. It's not something I'd recommend. It can be insanely addicting and a really great way to lose all your money. So if that's what you're trying to do, then go for it, but otherwise I would advise staying away from any type of gambling. It's worked out for me so far this summer. I've made a quick few bucks. But having an actual job is more secure, and, you're not risking your money being at, McDonald's or whatever. I would suck working at McDonald's, because there's just customers coming in 24/7 all day, and I can't handle the pressure like that. But anyway, while I've been gone, I haven't been unproductive with my channel. I've been doing some networking, and when I say networking, I mean like networking. I've been shooting my shots.
Curry splits the defense behind the back, fires a 3!
I sent the same message word for word to probably like 30 of some of the biggest YouTubers. I only got one response, and it was from an actually pretty huge guy. I don't want to say who it is at the time, because I don't want people to think that it's just okay to go message him. I mean, it's okay to message him, but I don't want your expectations to be raised that he's gonna reply to you, because I feel like that was just a rare occasion. He said that he watched one full video and then the first minute of 3 others, just to kind of get a feel of what I'm like. And then he gave me a lot of really good advice. Most of it was stuff that can really only be fixed with money. And then the one thing that he said that I need to change myself was, he said I'm not very personal with my audience. And I went back through some of my videos and I realized that's true. Like, really the only piece of information that I've ever given out is that I'm in college. So I think a lot of this video right here is I'm going to be telling you about myself. And this kind of seemed like a good idea, because I see myself as a pretty empathetic person. And even though being empathetic is really only effective when you're doing the listening, I feel like I'm still going to be able to relate to a lot of you. Seeing as to how the gaming community is just so huge, like, it's bigger than it's ever been. And I think that's partially why it's harder to be a big YouTuber now than ever, because everyone's just kind of flocking towards the same people, like, the people I messaged were pretty much who everybody wants to be these days, and there was absolutely no problem with that. They're the best of the best for the reason. So with just under 3 minutes remaining in the video, I'm gonna try to cover the basic stuff about me, like name, location, kind of stuff, to where if I'm lucky enough and ever get to be big enough to do like Q&As, it's not like really simple dumb stuff, because those aren't really exciting unless it's interesting questions that people took time and their own creativity to come up with. Anyway, the only video that I have on my channel with me playing with some of my real life friends are my Rocket League videos, and if you've seen that, they call me Dobie in all of them. Dobie has kind of transferred into my real life a little bit with just kind of like my close group of friends. It's not really something that just kind of reoccurs, but it'll pop up every once in a while. My real name is Cameron. I don't really care what you call me. You can call me Dobie, Cameron, Cam Daddy, whatever you feel comfortable with. My ASL, I'm gonna say I'm 19 for the sake of this video, because if you're watching it, there's a good chance I'm 19 at the moment, but I am 18 right now. I turned 19 in June. I am from a little town in Kansas called Shawnee. There's about a 99% chance you have not heard of that. It's like in the northeast, if I know my directions, yeah, northeast. When I said Kansas, there's about a 90% chance you saw me with overalls and a straw hat and bales of hay. And yeah, that's a lot of Kansas, but that's not my part of Kansas. If you look at like Forbes and all of them, they make a list every year of top 10 places to live, and number 1 is Overland Park, Kansas, which is like next door neighbors to us. So it's actually a nice community. I enjoy living here. I haven't really got to experience much of the country. Like, I've really only been to like neighboring states and then a couple vacations. I'd love to experience like California and New York, the big places, but living in Kansas has provided me the opportunity to attend University of Kansas. I just ended my freshman year and it's totally a great place. If you're looking for a college, I recommend you at least check it out, especially if you're into basketball, because that's like a big thing here. A lot of people love their Jayhawks, and I'm proud to be one, I guess. I didn't really get to say as much as I'd like about myself, but the video is ending right now, but there's always the next one, so subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.